This is a very special episode of Micah Flies because I have a guest with me. Who are you and why are you in my helicopter?
What's up, everybody? This is Yes Mike Danger, and I get to actually fly with one of my heroes. What a good day.
Now, you're just saying that because you're in the helicopter with me and your life is literally in my hands.
Yeah, and I got a lot of living to do, so I want to butter you up as much as I can.
So what we're doing here is I found Mike Danger. We connected on Instagram, and he makes videos on YouTube, and unlike most of YouTube, they're really good. You're so good at what you do. And so I thought it'd be fun to bring Mike Danger along, and we're going to do a little flight along Sunset Boulevard. We're going to go all the way from beginning to end, winding up in the ocean, and we're doing it at sunset on theme like professionals. Pardon the interruption, but making helicopter videos is not cheap. That's why I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. What's a VPN? Let's discuss with the split screen. A virtual private network, or VPN, is a tool to protect your privacy online. Surfshark, this video sponsor, is a VPN that encrypts the data your phone or computer sends through the internet. How is that helpful? Well, a VPN can help keep your passwords, communications, photos, and embarrassing digital secrets nice and private. And yes, I know about your embarrassing digital secrets. You can also use Surfshark to virtually change the country you're accessing the internet from, unblocking content. Are you an American who'd like to stream Doctor Who on Netflix? Well, you can with Surfshark. Surfshark is the only VPN that lets you use one account on an unlimited number of devices. Use my code Micah to get 85% off plus 3 months free. And do it quickly. Surfshark is changing their pricing policy. That 85% offer is departing faster than a moody cat. Check the link in the description below. Surfshark! One of the things I was telling Mike before we took off is that you wouldn't think so, but following a road while in the sky can be weirdly confusing. Like knowing exactly where it is. So I'm going to see if I can pick up Sunset Boulevard. I'm going to switch over to the Street Maps view. All right. I believe this is Sunset Boulevard. There's Figueroa, Cesar Chavez behind us, Sunset in front of us. One of the fun things about this flight is that the following sunset is not a straight line at all. It really meanders. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So it's right under the nose here, and we're just gonna kind of wing our way along.
This is insane. It's so... It looks completely different than on the ground. This is like... That's crazy.
Well, and one of the things, too, is that when you fly the helicopter around LA, you get a sense of kind of how connected everything is. Like, you kind of move seamlessly from, like, industrial to kind of like this area, like to the really fancy stuff that we're going to see in just a little bit. Let's see if I can continue to follow... You wouldn't think this is hard, but like, is that sunset? I think that is sunset. This is why we fly high enough that the camera can get it all.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we just flew over the Echoplex, and the Echo is like a music venue here in LA. I saw my favorite band, and you will know us by the Trail of Dead. Long, awkward name, wonderful band. Got some helicopter traffic over there that we're going to watch out for.
At Hollywood Cemetery, maneuvering 800. 3 Sierra Alpha is Capital Records 1000 eastbound. There I go.
This is good too because you're going to get a view of the Hollywood sign.
Dang.
So are you originally from LA?
Yeah, born and raised.
Gotcha, okay. So, because I feel like a lot of people here are transplants. And one of the standard things you do when you are new to LA is like you go to the Hollywood sign, maybe you go to the Hollywood Vine and go look at like, see if you can see celebrities in places where they never actually are.
And you know what's funny? Everybody that's come out here, they'll see celebrities in the weirdest places when they're not looking for them. So it's like, it's one of those things where just kind of do your thing and then it's going to come to you.
Yeah, I feel like eventually...
Hollywood.
Make a call here.
1.4.
Helicopter 285, we're about 2 southeast of the Griffith Observatory West, 1,200.
Cruiser Alpha Scientology, eastbound at 1,300.
Oh yeah, there's a Church of Scientology.
58 East 210, crossing over to 1800.
One of the things that's really fun. Oh, I've already missed Sunset Boulevard.
Oh no!
Dang it! Give me a break. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves aligned again. This is what I'm saying. You wouldn't think it would be hard, but
Yeah, Sunset's a tricky one.
yeah, it just turned. Who knew roads could turn like that?
Yeah, usually on drunk Hollywood nights, it's the same thing.
All right, so what do we got here? I've made some helpful notes. We're gonna pass the UCB Theater. You ever do improv classes?
No, have you?
No, I've never done improv classes, but my sense is that that's one of those essential skills for making content.
Really, just going on the fly.
And I'm hoping not, because I don't know how to do it. I'm
yeah,
hoping
right.
it's not essential. All right, so we're flying over Little Armenia. That is the 101 freeway that we just passed. Yeah, we're getting into the Hollywood area here.
And you're right, everything just kind of blends in up here. And there's the Hollywood sign.
We're gonna pass the Palladium. Oh, and there's the Cinerama Dome, the ArcLight Theater.
Nice.
Helicopter 285, Hollywood West, 1000. Birds.
Oh yeah, you just recently, well not recently, but you smacked one.
Yep.
Oh, that was bad.
I have an uncomfortable relationship with birds. I don't want to be near the birds. I don't want to interact with the birds, and yet, I think there's just something about occupying the same space. I don't blame them. They're just being birds, but...
Oh man.
Oh, I haven't checked in with you for a little bit. How you doing? You good?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
all
good.
Yeah. And you know what? It's surprisingly good up here. I thought it was going to be a lot rockier.
Yeah, you know what? The air is nice and smooth.
Park north, Valley.
Oh, so this is good. We're coming up on the Sunset Strip. So this is like when you think of, actually when I think of Hollywood in the 80s, this is what I think. I think of like Motley Crue riding around on Harleys and like Slash playing with the boa constrictor at the Viper Room.
Oh yeah.
So this is like where the Roxy is, the Whiskey A Go-Go, the Comedy Store. Back when I was playing in bands, I think we played a show at the Whiskey many, many moons ago. But this is like kind of the happening spot, or at least it would be if we weren't in the midst of a global pandemic.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny, when the Sunset Strip first started, it was like 1920-ish.
Yeah.
And that they actually had prohibitions. So when they were getting it all together, it was a couple spots near the Sunset Plaza, and they had speakeasies up there.
Really?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it used to be just
Southbound, descending 1,400.
and it used to be a thoroughway between Hollywood and Beverly Hills. And then all of a sudden, everybody just started partying there.
To be clear, that's not the speakeasies you know now, where it's like cool hipster stuff where you walk in through a phone booth. This was like actual like illegal drinking.
Yeah, illegal drinking. This is what some of the gangsters opened up, and then just the police kicked in the doors, started arresting people.
I'm gonna make a quick change over here.
10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 17 Celsius. Altimeter 2985. Remark. Density altitude 1,000.
Santa Monica Air Traffic Control Tower suspended operations at 1600 local time. The common traffic advisory frequency and pilot operated approach lighting are available on 120.1.
120.1.
Departure curfew hours for
Santa Monica traffic, helicopter 285, 1 mile northwest of Blue Whale, west at 1,000. All right, I think we are still successfully following Sunset. It gets pretty crazy here for a little while. Oh, and you know what? I've got a slight detour that I don't know how to preface this. I don't want it to say like, oh, you're going to appreciate it, because well, you'll know when we get there. What I will point out is that there are some crazy houses here. Like, okay, like right off the nose. Look at this place. Is that? I mean, it looks like where like Parliament would be conducted. Like, look at that place. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. They have big, huge columns in the front.
Yeah, I was, for me, like the sign that you're dealing with, like a real kind of swanky place, is it looks like the houses from, you ever played the Game of Life?
Yeah.
Like it looks like the mansions that you might be able to get?
And they cost a lot more money.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so on the northwest corner of this, okay, we're gonna go around it. We'll follow the road. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna slow down here a little bit so it can be a little more maneuverable. But Sunset does this little jog over this way. That blade slap noise is normal.
Yeah, I thought we were right next to another helicopter.
Okay, so I see it. Okay, so we're following Sunset Boulevard, but I'm gonna make a slight detour over here. Do you know what that house is? That is the Playboy Mansion.
No way.
Yep. So slow down and take a look. You can see the grotto, and you can only imagine how much that needs to be cleaned. Oh, it's drained. Good. That's smart.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, there are some really fancy houses here. I've had no desire to go to the Playboy Mansion, but it is sort of like an iconic spot. So it's like, oh, is that a house or like I can't tell if that's a house or an institution. Okay, I'm gonna make a little quick detour over here just to see if this is like actually a house. That's the thing, right? You see some of these places, you're like, there's no way like that, like humans live there. Yeah, like,
yeah, you would think, why would they need so much space? I'd be scared to live in a house like that.
That's the thing, right? You wake up and it's like, which of the 38 rooms in your home has the boogeyman climbed into? Look at this place. Look at this. That's wild.
Yeah, that's a hell of a spot.
All right, let's continue on our way. Oh, looks like, okay, yeah, so the Playboy Mansion is definitely undergoing some renovations. Probably overdue.
Yeah, they're really getting into it, too.
You know how, like, they have to announce it, like, if somebody's been killed in a house or something like that? I feel like there's a lot of disclosures for that home. Like, just so you know, before you buy this one, here's all the unsettling acts which have occurred here.
It's like a huge list, and you'd be like, oh my God, I actually went to church with that guy.
I know him. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Sunset Boulevard is, like, really meandering. But so far, I haven't lost the trail. At least not yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised, because like I said, everything blends in, and it comes so fast. How fast are you going right now?
Ground speed is 84 miles an hour. And then there's our airspeed, if you're curious, also in miles per hour.
Nice.
Still following it, and then we got UCLA right here.
Nice.
I learned about UCLA in my flyover video because I don't know if you saw that video, but I never went to college. So I'm like, oh, that's where that is. Now that's what all the hubbub is about.
Man, I spent many nights at UCLA. It's actually really, really fun.
Yeah, so are you familiar with this area? Have you spent some time over in this general region? We're about to approach the 405 over here.
Yeah, pretty much West LA is my stomping grounds for grade school. I went to Palms Middle School and University High School.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much right down the street from UCLA.
So this is like Bel Air, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, okay, I gotta look at this house. We got enough time on the GoPros that I can take a look at this house. I saw a house in my Pasadena flyover that blew my mind. I think this is going to be that house for this trip. Like, look at this place. This is an estate. It's so spectacular.
Oh my God.
I don't know who lives there, but again, good on them. Look at the art out front. Is that a Koons? Like, is it like? I think that is. You know, the guy who does like the art with the large
balloon animals.
Balloon animals, yeah.
Yeah, he has a couple exhibits at the Brood.
Currently showing at the that guy's house.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I've seen the his art, and I always like it, but I never thought I could buy it.
I wonder if he'll let me borrow that piece for my bachelor party.
Oh yeah. That's right. You're getting married soon, huh?
Yeah. We had to move it up to September 5th.
Well, preliminary congrats.
Yeah, thank you. Big steps.
Okay. Yeah, as a guy who's been married forever, I'm pro-marriage. It's a good institution because you get your claws in somebody, and then no matter who you are and how you change, they still have to love you.
Aww. Yeah, she can't go anywhere. She's trapped. No,
Good.
I'm just kidding.
Smart. All right, and then off the nose here is Brentwood. So this is like where you imagine all the rich people live. Like, yeah, they do.
Yeah, because these houses are huge. Like I said, I can't imagine staying in a house that big and spring cleaning turns into a jungle gym.
I know. We'll make a quick call. Santa Monica Drive, Kelley, copy 285, Getty Center, Southwest, 1,200. All right, we'll dive down here a little bit. Man, one of the temptations when you fly along here and you see all this stuff is like to get jealous. It's like, oh man, I want that, I want that.
Yeah,
But
a lot.
yeah, but then you like, I don't know. What are you envious of? Is there anything you covet? Is there anything like man, I want that?
Honestly, I would love the open space, like a good backyard where you could just go outside, barbecue, relax, maybe take a dive in the pool. Kind of like maybe 80% of the houses right here. I would love to do that.
Yeah, space, a little place to hang.
Yeah.
I want that mansion with the Koons Art.
I wonder if he can make you one as a gift.
You know what? I say that, but then I don't know what that person does for a living, and I bet I wouldn't want to have to do it. All right, so we got a little jog here. Sunset's making a right. Kind of does like a little U-shaped thing here. This is kind of a tight turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and you smell that? You can start feeling and smelling the ocean air.
The beautiful ocean.
Like, that's one of the things I love about flying in LA is that as you start to get towards the ocean, you really feel it. Like, you know you're getting near the ocean.
Yeah, definitely. I think even because we stay in Venice, you can feel, especially at nighttime, the ocean air, ocean breeze just comes right in through the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, these sunsets are something else, huh? Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, just gonna get better and better too. Oh yeah, so we had another tight turn here. I didn't fully realize just how curvy Sunset was. I'm gonna make a little bit of a wide turn here.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember Sunset was the one street. As soon as I got my motorcycle, me and my buddies rode on Sunset, and it was really, really turny. Yeah, really curvy.
This is a really good, riding road. Well, actually, I don't know. I take that back because there's some like very nice roads that like are good in theory, but then like depending on how the people drive on them, they can kind of suck.
Yeah.
Like if you have like the slow. Oh, no offense. I was gonna say somebody slow in a Prius.
Oh.
I don't mean it. Mike drives a Prius.
It's no Prius shame. I love my Prius.
Good. See, own it. Own that Prius love.
Filled it up twice since the quarantine.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Man, can't beat that. Okay, so we're gonna got a couple more curves here. Then we're approaching Pacific Palisades. Coming over this way.
Man, everything seems so small from up here.
Yeah, and also, I mean, yeah, just seeing like the progression where we started in Long Beach, and then just how much LA has changes over a relatively short period or distance.
Yeah.
There are many, many versions of Los Angeles, and that's one of the things I love about flying out of here, is that you see so many different like ways to be, so many different communities, and yeah, to me, there's kind of nowhere like it.
And it's great. You never would have known how many hills there were if you weren't at this altitude.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's funny, I think Grand Theft Auto actually got the map right. Up here, it looks pretty accurate. Good job, guys.
I mean, that is kind of a takeaway. Like, yeah, those people know how to make a video game.
Yeah, there's so much information in that game, and like, how do they do that off of all of this?
Can you do me a favor and put my sunglasses in that sunglasses case?
Yep.
Thank you. It's nice to have somebody to help. Yeah, so that's Pacific Palisades, and then How we doing? Let me see if I'm following this correctly. Okay. So we're coming down. I believe it's off to the left there. Okay, we're coming down. We're gonna go to Will Rogers State Beach. And then we're gonna head over just a little bit, check out the Getty Villa. Ah, this is good. So one of the weird things about the whole coronavirus experience is watching the ocean not be filled with surfers. When the surfers went away, it's like something was wrong.
Yeah.
So let's go check out the Getty Villa. We're going to go fly along PCH. By the way, if you wonder why I say the, I've explained it in other videos. I say the 5, the 405. PCH is the one road where we do not say the. You don't say the PCH.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I think only old people would be like, oh yeah, we're going to go on the PCH today.
Yes, the PCH. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, I think this is Getty Villa over here. That's kind of a nice reveal.
Santa Monica traffic helicopter 93 Papa over the Beverly Hills Hotel with the Field crossing for the Marine. Santa Monica 111.
So I'm going to go up over these hills, come back, get one more view of the Getty Villa, and then we're going to go say hi to some surfers.
So what has been your favorite spot since you've been flying?
Honestly, flying on the 4th of July is one of my favorite things to do in the helicopter. It really is just the best. LA in particular has just such a knack for illegal fireworks.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing thing to see. So yeah, I think that'd be my favorite. Although, you know what? Catalina Island is also very, very cool. I mean, it's so close too. Ah, look at this vantage point. So, in fact, you can see Catalina out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Man, look at that.
Aren't you glad we connected on the gram?
Yeah, seriously. And it's funny because everything just seemed to happen so fast. It's crazy how life works.
Yeah, you know what? So while we're wrapping up this video, do me a favor. Give them the pitch. Tell them who you are, what you do, and why they should follow you.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is Yes Mike Danger. I am a professional photographer outside of Los Angeles, California. You can find me on Instagram at Yes Mike Danger, and I just recently got my YouTube URL, 100 subscribers. Yay!
Yay! Be sure to subscribe to his channel.
Helicopter 93 Papa over UCLA 1.
Oh, you know what? Here, let's go check it out. We got all the surfers down here. This is one of the other things I really like about flying, is that you have these little moments with people you don't know. So you're flying along, and then just like people on the ground will wave at you, and they're kind of happy to see you. It's kind of what you wish society worked, how society worked, where like, oh, I don't know you, but I'm kind of happy to see you.
Aww.
It's kind of a beautiful thing. So it's I feel like the helicopter's a pretty good conversation starter, and that conversation usually consists of a single wave, but I love it.
It would be kind of cool to hear them on the ground too.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Well, let's head on down and see if we can say howdy.
This is actually so crazy. I wanted to stop recording just so I could kind of take everything in, because this is like crazy. This is so beautiful.
That makes me happy. You know what I want to do? I want to fly with people who want to fly. Like that for me is the best.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't be afraid of flying, because this is amazing.
All right, well, let's go say howdy to the surfers, and then we're going to end this video, and then we're just going to enjoy the flight home.
Nice.